Hello, I'm RichardAke, and I want to report out on my personal improvement project. For my personal improvement project, I decided to walk to a stop sign near my house every day and back. This meant my original goal was to walk 14 miles per week. It turns out, though, it was a little further to that stop sign than I thought it was, and I ended up walking 23.8 miles a week. One thing that helped me be successful on my PIP was I always made up walking ahead of time if I knew I was going to have to miss walking, so I never got behind and had to make up walking that I had missed. Lessons learned from my PIP was to have clear goals and to write them down and to measure and record progress toward those goals. We use SMART goals at work, and I like SMART goals. They work good with my personality. Also, I learned to decide before the moment and implement action triggers. This meant I would have my clothes laid out and the alarm clock set, and there was no decisions to be made. Just get up and go walking. Also, anytime you're making changes, you're going to have to anticipate some challenges. 3 important takeaways from our book and our lessons is the source of power to inspire change, the amount of resources required to cause change, and tactics for implementing change. The source of power to inspire change. John Stegner piled a bunch of gloves on a conference table and reached his colleagues with emotions rather than data. Now, prior to participating in this course, I would have attacked the issue from a logical data perspective and would have tried to convince my colleagues that we could save money by consolidating our purchases and consolidating our vendors and achieving some savings through volume purchases from selected vendors. But as a result of taking this course, although I might be a little bit uncomfortable, I believe that I could be prepared to take an unorthodox approach like John did and inspire change through emotions when it's appropriate. The amount of resources required to cause change. Now, Jerry Sternin went to Vietnam to fight hunger, and he's in our switch book also. Prior to taking this course, I would have concluded that a problem like malnutrition was massive and therefore would require massive resources to fix it. But throughout this course, we learned of several examples of big changes driven by emotions rather than resources, and driven by small inputs. As a result of taking this course, I believe that I could inspire large changes with minimal resources. Tactics for implementing change. To implement change requires transformational leadership that establishes a sense of urgency. And no one's done that better, in my opinion, than Dr. King when he's in his I Have a Dream speech, when he said, "We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism." So Martin Luther King established a sense of urgency. He also established a coalition to guide him to change. He articulated the vision and the strategy well, and he fostered a volunteer group of idea champions who are committed to the vision and the strategy. So 3 important takeaways from this course is that emotion is the source of power to inspire change, and change can be implemented by properly applying limited resources. And positive organizational change is a result of transformational leaders articulating urgency, vision, and strategy. Thank you for watching my video, and it's been a pleasure to take this course.